Tonight's blockbuster is being held at the MCG. A few empty seats in the... We have the toss of the coin. The Magpies kicking to the right of screen. I count it. There's the bounce. Hit by Smith. Gains possession. Nice interception. Quick hands find the running player. Well, you've got to move faster than that. That's holding the ball. Goes up the line. Taylor has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. Gets boot to leather. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Ablett slams it on the boot. Great mark over the pad. Boots it. Stanley gains possession. Menengola heading in. Watch his style. Drifts wide to go through for a behind. That's one area of his game that does need improvement. I reckon my mum could have caught that in a pin. Blickans guides it. He controls the bouncing ball. Gains possession. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. Boots it. Taylor coughs it up. Able to grab it on the half volley. He doesn't know the meaning of the word fear. In fact, it's fair to say he doesn't know the meaning of a lot of words. Takes it well. Stanley getting into position for the kick. Bumps the pigskin. Lovely hand pass. Hits the man. Border control will be keen to look at this trafficking. Sorry, I spoke too soon. It goes across the line. Here we go again. He controls the bouncing ball. He grabs it on the run. Sends it on its way. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well.
Dangerfield is a first class.
Smith boots it long. Cockatoo takes the mark. He kicks the ball. Stanley intercepts it. The umpire pays the free kick. Puts boot to ball. Stanley marks the ball.
50 metres out. 45-degree shot is not too hard. He just has to keep his cool. Touched, only a behind. They look for a quick option here. A pinpoint pass is the key. Plays on. Kicks. A big run to take that back. He chooses to play on. So jams it on the boot. Wins the hard ball. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. Marked by Henderson. Boots it. Taylor claims the ball.
Taylor wears his heart on his sleeve and he just bleeds for this footy puck. Tack. He hits it. Tack. He slams that on the boot.
He gets another possession. He collects the loose ball. Smith with the ball. A lot of possessions for him. Ball up call. Is in his possession. This could turn things around. And the ball goes sailing out of bounds. The ball is returned to play. Punched by Hawkins. Has it now. Approaching the goals now. The first goal of the match. The Ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are. They wait for the bounce. Huge leap. He gains possession. Stabs the ball. Tui picks it up. Taylor gets the tap. Blickans with the kick. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Menzel sends the ball on its way.
Dangerfield is very clever when dealing with tags. He loves taking heavier taggers that lack pace into space where a foot race becomes important. Coaches just love players like him. He slams that on the boot. Strong mark there.
Jams it on the boot. A clean pickup. Has it now. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Choose to kick it. Hughes coughs it up. Dishes it off to the running player. Boots it. No contest for that mark. Booted by Hawkins. Minangola presents and takes the mark. Gets the ball on the boot. Oh, that's a powerful mark. They could take the lead right here. Goal! Geelong are back in the lead again.
Hawkins seems like he's enjoying his footy. I think he's going to be around for a long time.
The ball's come out of the pack like a chocolate bar from a slot machine. Gets a handball away towards the man on the run. Kicks. That was all Menzel. He kicks it. Takes control of the ball. He's chopped that one off. Great hands. He kicks it. Brilliant goal. Gregson getting his first. More bounce than a dodgy chip. Hawkins wasn't even close to that tap, and he'd be crazy to think that type of effort will win anytime soon. He controls the bouncing ball. Got his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Seconds remaining in this quarter.
Orang kita lagi put sektor.
Scores are so close. Every move counts now. The ball is bounced. Takes control of the bouncing ball. He scoops the ball off the ground. He just can't get out of the action. The siren sounds, and that's the end of the opening term. The score's the Cats 14 to Magpies 12.
The Cats will be happy with the early scoreboard pressure they are applying to the Magpies. They are setting the standard out there, and it will be interesting to see how the Magpies can come back after the break.
Richo, what did the stats tell us?
The marking skill of the Cats has proved advantageous on the stats board, racking up 20 marks.
A quick break and we're back at it.
Never give up, never give in. And when the upper hand is yours, you may have the ability to win with the dignity that you absorbed the loss.
Menzel marks. Kicks. Dangerfield gets the mark without contest. Kicks it across the ground. Nice work from Stanley. 50 metres out. Going for goal number 1. To be generous, you'd say he was just wide of the mark with that shot. It's not the score he was looking for. Short marks on the run.
Shaw is creative with his game. He always makes an appearance on the highlight reel. Tap. He takes the footy. He handballs out into space. Really quick hands to get the ball out from that tackle.
Smith, leave the pinatas for the kids. Guided by Tablet. He's got the footy in his hands. Scoops up the ball. Hand passes. Boots it. Stanley alone for the uncontested mark. 40 metres from home. Not the easiest of angles, this one. He's taking the shot from about 40 degrees. He'll be disappointed with that effort. Looks like he'll go out wide. It's Edward Scissorhands. The ball finds its way into the grateful clutches of the opposition. He plays on. He gets above the crowd. Played on. Kicks. Has he? Yes, he's paid it. Boots it. A great effort. Sends it on its way. The loose ball picked up. A lovely drop punt. And the mark. Choose to kick it. He shows the quick hands. Hastily kicked. He has space for an easy mark. Selwood with the kick. Menzel drops it. He keeps the live despite the traffic around him. Well, he tried and he failed. We'll have a throw in. Umpire lets it loose. Tap by Smith. He gains possession. Sweeping handball. With no time to spare, he gets the ball away. The ball bounced to the advantage of the opposition. He controls the bouncing ball. Nice contested mark by Ablett. Kicks it. Cockatoo picks up the loose ball. Batted down nicely by Dangerfield. Takes control of the bouncing ball. Puts boot to ball. He couldn't hang on. He gets his hands on the footy. He has the ball. Jams it on the boot now. Steady hands there as he holds that one.
Tui's got good knowledge of the game and you can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster. He knocks it down. He handballs it. Dangerfield gets in for holding the ball. Dangerfield with the kick. Menzel takes the mark.
Gets boot to leather. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. 50 metres out. Marked by Menangola. A long way out. Goes for his 50. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Lovely drop up. Strong mark. Lining up the goal now. A monster kick will be required from here. Stanley over the top. Going for goal number one. Goal to right. Stanley kicks his first.
Stanley's got good knowledge of the game and you can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster.
The Ruck's prepared to go at it for this bounce. Gets boot to leather. Smith gets it on the bounce. The goal eludes him just wide of the target. I would have expected him to nail that. Gets it away in the nick of time. Kicked by Shaw. It was all his. Played on. Umpire says holding the ball. Bumps the big skin. Good mark by Stanley. 50 metres from home. The ball is thumped towards goal by Stanley. Well, it's gone over the line, but I think it was touched through. He'll be looking to spot the player on the burst. Plays on. Jams it on the boot. Steady hands there as he holds that one. He decides to play on. This time's the kick.
No.
Has he? Yes, he's paid it.
Dangerfield is a freak at understanding and anticipating his opponent's actions. He gets tapped. He kicks the ball. Strong mark there. He's caught with the ball. Sending it on its way.
Adler picks it up. Kicked in a flurry. Selwood couldn't keep his hands on it. He's got the football now. Kick. Stewart sends the ball on its way. The ball is socket. He receives the handball. I haven't seen him for a while.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, he's having a quiet match, Dennis.
Great grab. His kicks are like fingerprints. No to ever to say. Kicked by Selwood. A nice running mark. He gains possession. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass. He chooses to play on. He was never going to get that. How did you see that last quarter, Richard?
Need to go.
The Magpies just struggling at the moment.
Just before.
Right. A lack of quality finishing and some poor decision making, keeping them behind.
Need to go in the third quarter.
Let's go to now and take a look at the stats.
How they were.
Both teams are neck and neck for handball disposals. The tackling has been really.
The third term is underway.
It will be interesting to see what changes, if
I had
any,
Subway today.
make for the second half of the match.
Nice mark there.
And Macca's. Went to a late lunch because I had a chicken cheese burger.
Takes control of the bouncing ball. He has the ball. Boots it. Simply outplayed the opposition there. He wants to play on. Henderson read the play better than anyone else and takes possession.
Taylor has the passion for this game and that shines through every time he plays. He's approaching the goals now. A good contested mark there. He kicks the ball. He marks the ball. He gets boot to the ball. Guthrie with beautiful hands above the head. He really is a great target to kick to.
Off the ground. Dangerfield has the ball. He gains possession. A great effort. Opportunity for Stanley. 40 metres from home, and he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. So close, but just misses. It's not the score he was looking for. The defence are doing a decent job of making kicking out difficult, so I'd suggest he takes his time and just looks for the right option. He opts to play on, clears it. He sneaks away for an uncontested mark. Boots it. I guess it was worth a go. Hand pass by Dangerfield, just in time with that kick. Dances around the boundary line. He lays off the pass.
There we go.
Kicks. Keeps it alive. Sneaks the ball away in time. He's running hot, Richard.
Yes, he's giving 100% right now.
Sends the Sharon on its way. Great mark. Concentration comes out of a combination of confidence and hunger. So he tells him a long way out.
Loads up and he's got it.
Which could prove challenging. 2 goals can bring this back to the Magpies.
Can keep big bombs from there.
The umpire set to bounce to restart
I
the
can't
game.
physically kick him, but
Smith gets the tap. Lucky bounce collected. Has it now. He's running hot, Richard.
You're right, Dennis. He's an absolute ball magnet.
He just can't get out of the action. Great mark. Selwood puts it on the boot. He wins the contest.
Dangerfield is just a really smart player. He knows every opponent's strengths and weaknesses and looks to exploit them and take advantage. Stanley has a kick. Only at the front.
That's one area of his game that does need improvement. He opts to play on with the ball. Boots it. Good mark on the run. Slams it on the boot. Oh, you can really tell he loves taking a contested mark. Collingwoods doesn't waste that opportunity. The spilled ball is collected. Gets the kick off as he's taken down by Guthrie. He's got the football now. He's got the football now. Sends the ball inside his attacking 50. He had perfect control over the ball right up until the minute he kicked it. I would have expected him to nail that. Henderson gets set to kick it back in. A rushed kick. Strong mark. Sends the Sharon on its way. Dangerfield from behind. A rushed kick. The contest, no match for him. Picture perfect drop punt. And the mark will be paid.
The Cats could
Thank
dominate in the
you.
air and the scoreboard reflects it. A great mark under pressure. Dangerfield puts his boot on it. He gathers the ball. Puts boot to ball.
He wins the contest. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. Testing shot outside the 50. He's kicking from a 45-degree angle. That's a goal. What a long kick. A second goal in the bag. The ball has been bounced. He's got the football now. Kicks. Able to grab it on the half volley. Really butchered that kick, didn't he, Richard?
If you're going to kick that poorly, you may as well.
And it's close to goal as the ball goes over the boundary line. You can see the determination on the ruckman's faces. He's got it. That's 3 in a row for the Magpies. The Magpies are in the lead. Smith aims for his man on the ground. Able to grab it on the half volley. Jams it on the boot now. Steady hands there as he holds that one. He takes the shot. The ball's in the air. It's a goal. Take a bow, son. Take a bow. You can feel the intensity build as both ruckmen prepare for the bounce. Clean hands with a difficult bouncing ball. Low spearing kick. He's running hot, Richard.
Well, Dennis, I just think he's having fun with them now.
It's like he has the ball on a string. Picked up the ball. Selwood plays it off by hand. Didn't middle that kick, did he, Richard?
That's just a waste of a kick there.
He decides to play on. Taken by Stewart.
Stewart has got some sure hands. He doesn't often fumble the loose ball. Taylor there to mop up. Dangerfield kicks it. Meningole with beautiful hands above the head. He really is a great target to kick to. Meningola shoots for goal. That's a nice, strong mark.
Out of bounds on the full it goes. Hawkins with a chance if he keeps a cool head. He kicks it gun barrel straight. A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. And that's the game. Magpies 37 to Geelong 32. What? Oh, they're telling me that's only the end of it. The players are stuck. Both rucks have a fair shot at this one. Tap to advantage. He has the ball. Taylor hand passes it. Selwood has had plenty of it, Richo.
Yes, he's giving 100% right now.
Dangerfield has his head down now. 50 metres out. A 30-degree kick for Cockatoo. Never looked like going through. Goals are like hen's teeth here for the Cats. I would have expected him to nail that. Ablett lines it up. He's a long way from home, but he's a chance. The Cats will be hoping this one sails through. It'll give them the lead. He chooses to play on. Nice mark there. He opts to play on. Handballs. Dangerfield collects it, dishes it off by hand. He's running hot, Richard.
Yes, he's giving 100% right now.
He's racking up possessions. Sends it on its way. Taylor picks it up. Tapped by Taylor. Chips it down towards half forward. And the mark will be paid.
Henderson's got good knowledge of the game, and you can see the events unfolding in front of him, but he just needs to react a little faster. That's a mark. He boots it. He grabs it.
And that torp has gone supernova. Duncan, the better man there. Hastily kicked. Nice uncontested mark for Selwood. Slams it on the boot. Nice mark there. Kicks hurriedly. Nice mark under pressure. Launched long by Ablett. And the mark will be paid. Meningola will be kicking from, as they would say, downtown. And he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. Smith guides it. Cockatoo going for number one. Cockatoo just makes the goal line. A dead straight bounce. Gathered by Blickads. Blickads with the tap. Off the ground. Has it now. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession.
Yes.
The Magpies get us back in front. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. The ball in the hands of Guthrie. He gets the hand pass. He seems to have the ball on a string, Richard.
He has been outstanding all match, Dan.
Oh, that's just giving the ball away. That decision was like taking a beer to a job interview. Not a very good idea. Grabs the footy. Kicks short. Waiting for some men to free up down the field. He's racking up possessions. Duncan has caught him for holding the ball. Duncan sends one up towards the wing. Good mark on the run. The ball was thrown. Free kick for Blickads. Jams it on the boot. Over the top of the pack. He plays on now. Taken by Tui. Kicks. Sockers the ball away. Clean tap by Tui. Approaching the goals now. He's got the football now. Smith lays it off to the running man. Not a pretty drop punt, but it gets away okay.
He's got the evasiveness and the flashy tricks of a star. Dangerfield boots it. Selwood taps it. Good hand skills there. Passes by hand. Puts the head down as he runs into goal. Gets a handball to the running man.
He steadies now in front of goal. 45 metres out. It's in the air.
No.
Almost, but not quite. They'll need to give it everything to close this margin in time. I would have expected him to nail that. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. He kicks it gun barrel straight. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. He gains possession. He gains possession. Jams it on the boot now. Dangerfield looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one. He kicks it. Dangerfield. This game is getting more exciting by the second. The Rucks prepare to go at it for this bounce. Methodically, the umpire bounces it beautifully. Duncan comes away with the ball. He has the ball. Blickans with the tap is in his possession. Slams it on the boot. No contest for that man. Tap by Stewart. He's got it. He's misjudged the boundary line there. The Rucks are going at it. Smith directs it down. Selwood picks up the bouncing ball. He kicks it. Telling kicks. The Magpies lead the Cats by 11. Both ruckmen have their eyes on the ball. Good bounce. Smith lead the pinatas for the kids. Chips it down towards half forward. Strong mark by Taylor. He spears the ball. A great effort. He chooses to play on. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Hughes gets it on the bounce. He's really a ball magnet. He's got it. That play is as high-tech as it can for. Stewart grabs that one. Final scores are 56-45. I'm Dennis Cometti. Thanks for joining us for Saturday afternoon football.
Oh, scared my head off.
We have the toss of the coin.
St
Kilda. Well, they say patience is a virtue, but if we wait any longer for the siren to kick things off, I'm sure this crowd will get a little unruly and maybe take matters into their own hands. McCartan marks on the run. Able to grab it on the half volley. Dunstan looking to make them pay for that turnover. Picture perfect drop punt. So well timed. Played on, slams it on the boot. A big run to take that back. Don't take too
No,
long.
I'm gonna have to kick it.
The mind messes up more shots than the body. A monster kick will be required from here. It's in the air.
No.
Bad kick, resulting in a 3-2 for Saints. Brown puts it on the boot. Nice work from Webster. Bumps the big skin. Nice mark there. Gets it away in the nick of time. Not sure what he was trying to get it away as quickly as possible. Sends the Sharon on its way. Off hands. He runs for home. He was celebrating the moment that left his boot. The first goal going to the Magpies. Umpire bounces the ball. Tap to advantage. The bouncing ball is controlled. That was all Brown. Oh, he's given that Torp an almighty thumb. Good mark on the run. He chooses to play on. Gets boot to leather. And the mark will be paid. What do you think, Richard? Can he make this one?
It's just too far out for him, Ben.
Great mark. Lining up the goal now. He steadies now in front of goal. That shot wasn't meant to hit the flag. He's kicked it out.
Thank you.
Robertson kicks hard along the boundary line. Nice hands. Gets boot to high. Steele wins the marking contest. Steele sends one up towards the wing. Does well to keep it in play. Steele guides it like working in a telephone box. Look at him go. Gets boot to leather. That was all Brewer. A lovely drop punt. He kicks quickly. The ball mocked up. Armitage bumped off the ball. No, that's just giving the ball away. He shows the quick hands. Geary gets it on the bounce. Carlisle kicks. Stephen claims it.
Stephen is just ridiculously consistent. I'd like to see a clanger from him for a change. When coaches have someone like him in the lineup, they can just sleep a lot easier knowing how reliable he is. He cuts the ball off. Magnificent kick of the footy.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Longett gets onto the ball. A favourable bounce. Just in time with that kick. Good tap from Carlisle. Good tap from Stephen. A clean pickup. Robertson hummels in. Kicked in a flurry. He runs into the goal. Ball crosses the line. Ball's been thrown in. It bounced straight into his hands as if he'd just called a puppy with a whistle. The Magpies with the ascendancy over St Kilda, leading the match 13-0. That's one area of his game that does need improvement.
Brown has a lovely kick on him. If he can utilise that in heavy traffic, he will become crucial to his team's finals ambitions. Armitage scoops it up. Passes by hand.
A spearing kick from Dunstan. Willett takes the mark uncontested. Jams it on the boot now. Good mark on the run. Is in his possession. Gains possession. Gets it away in the nick of time. He's got the football now. He runs for home. Pressure didn't faze him. Kicks as cool as the other side of the pillar. The loose ball picked up by Geary. Gains possession. Willett taps. He's got the football now. He gains possession. Boots it. The kick just clears the line for a goal. He sinks his first goal. The ruckmen giving each other the ice-cold killer stare-downs as they wait for the bounce. Bumps the pigskin. Nunes looking to make them pay for that turnover. He kicks the ball out of congestion. Kicked in a flurry. Almost a touch of synchronised swing about that mark. Notice the peg.
Dunstan is good, but he doesn't always find that best option while in congestion. He almost anticipated just where the pass was going and got there first. Running in for the goals now.
Going for goal number 1. Chalk up a goal for the Saints. That will settle his nerves. The first goal is always welcome. Tap to advantage. He's got the football now. Batted down nicely by Ross. Good tap from Armitage. Dunstan with the tap. The ball mopped up. He picked it up off the ground. He collects the loose ball. Smothers it. Like working in a telephone box. Look at him go. He gets his hands on the footy. The loose ball scooped up in the bag. They should dust him for fingerprints. Puts boot to ball. Almost a touch of synchronised swing about that mark. That was the peg. Gresham going for number 1. Is there any? First break is over, and we're back in action.
Obstacles are those fruitful things you see when you take your eyes off your goals.
Moves it quickly by hand. No, that's just giving the ball away. Manages to get a hand to it. Armitage just got cleaned up and sent back to Neverland. Gets boot to Leather. Takes that one strongly. A 30-degree kick for McCartan. Going for goal number 1. And he's missed. Disappointing kick there. He opts to play on with the ball. Jams it on the boot. I guess it was worth a go. Bruce takes him down, but the kick is away. Dunstan with the tap. There's players everywhere, but somehow he manages to send out the handball. Puts boot to ball. Marks lining up the goal now. Richo, if you rate him for this kick,
It's just too far out for him, Ben.
this will certainly test him from this distance. And he's kicking on a 30-degree angle. This could prove difficult for him. Slips the handball to Nunes. Tackle, but gets the handball off. Grabs the footy. He runs for home. So well timed. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. 40 meters from home. It's in the air. Slots it. The Magpies lead by 3 goals. The ruckmen steal themselves before the bounce.
The Saints needs to do a better job and gain more clearances at the moment. They're getting absolutely smashed in the contest. It's really starting to show on the scoreboard. Carlisle intercepts the ball. Robertson gets the handball. Longer with good strong hands. He slams that on the boot. He claims the ball.
He gains possession. Nice drop punt. Great grab. Let's have the shot at goal is as good as the delivery. Test and shot outside the 50.
Nah. No
This
way.
will certainly test him from this
No,
distance.
No way
Going
I'm
for
gonna
goal number 1.
launch
He
it.
holds his breath. Grabs the footy. The ball came out of the pack like a wet salmon. Hey, come on, that post has feelings too. Disappointing kick there.
Brown has improved his hands to a point now that he can release players from tight pack situations. He marks the ball. Longer kicks it.
Takes possession. Hand passes. He keeps it in play. Takes possession. Able to grab it on the half volley. The Magpies add one to their tally. That's 2 in a row for the Magpies. The Magpies by 25. The ball mopped up tackle, but gets the handball off. Nice mark there. The umpire says play on. Sends it on its way. Takes it well. He plays on now. Webster is caught in for holding the ball. Jams it on the boot now. And that ball is out of bounds. Shoulders locked. Eyes on the ball. Takes control of the bouncing ball. They can't seem to maintain possession. They simply handed it over. Carlisle intercepts the bouncing ball, sends it on its way, wins the hard ball. He plays on, sends the Sharon on its way. Newnes looking a real threat out there when he pulls in contested marks like that one.
The Saints just can't find a free man inside 50, and it's really having an impact on the scoreboard. He almost anticipated just where the pass was going and got there first. Billings with the ball.
Gets good to high. Handball short. Tapped by Stephen, is in his possession. Hits the running man. Kicks. Robertson gets the interception on the bounce. Ross claims the ball.
He boots it. That's a nice, strong mark.
Kicked in a flurry. Nice contested mark by Billings. Able to grab it on the half volley. Stevens passes it. And we have a ball up. Long it with the tap. Grabs the footy. He gets his hands on the footy. Solid as a rock, and he comes away with a lovely contested mark. Be decisive. Come on, be decisive. A wrong decision is generally less disastrous than indecision. It's like giving a bazooka to Mr. Bean. Out on the full. Free kick to St Kilda. Brown slams the ball onto his boot, trying to get it away as quickly as possible. A big run to take that back. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines the shot up. Going for goal number 2. He holds his breath. The Magpies beginning to apply their supremacy on the scoreboard with a lead of 33-7. Disappointing kick there. Gets the kick out of the defensive 50. Not sure what he was trying to attempt there, but the ball has changed possession. Delivers the footy with a beautiful drop pass. He gathers the loose ball. Clean tap by Weller. He gains possession. He picks up the loose ball. Carlisle throws the ball. Free kick. He opts to play on. The end of the second term is in sight now. Carlisle with the interception. Boots it. Dunstan presents and takes the mark. Guided down nicely by Ross. He gathers the loose ball. Let's take a brief look at the stats.
Neither team showing any superiority.
The third quarter has begun.
Make sure your worst enemy doesn't live between your own two ears.
He has the ball. The bouncing ball is controlled. He runs into the goal. Off by
fuck.
It's not the score he was looking for. Brown trimming the grass with that kick. He has space for an easy mark.
Geary, he's got a few tricks up his sleeve, so defenders will have to be on their game. He marks the ball, he kicks the ball, he hits it. Good hand skills there. Head down, going for goal. Magnificent goal.
A brief moment of serenity before the ball is bounced and the ruckman unleash. Longer, try swinging your purse next time. Which coming from the guy wearing makeup. Tackle, but gets the handball off. Carlisle on the ball at the moment. He grabs it on the run. It's like he has the ball on a string. Carlisle with the tap. Webster controls. Webster feeds it wide. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. Minus the peg. Wins the hard ball. He plays on. He has to hold on to those. Intercepted by Geary. He's got the footy in his hands. They've conceded possession. Chips it down towards half forward. Out of bounds near the 50. We'll get a ball in. The ruckmen are locked in battle. Gains possession. Brown has a great set of hands. Fantastic mark. He scoops the ball off the ground. Guided by Newnes. Kicked by Geary. Great grab.
Newnes kicks the ball, just wasn't able to grab it cleanly. He wins the contested mark. Concentrating hard as he lines up the goal. It's on its way.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. The ball mopped up. A short handball. It's impossible to outplay an opponent you can't outthink. Think about that. Approaching the goals now. Gets it away in the nick of time. An easy interception for Brown. Robertson puts it on the boot. He had his eye on the ball all the way and took the mark well. Boots it. He scoops the ball off the ground. With the ball now. Steele brought him down, holding the ball. Puts boot to ball. Dunstan presents and takes the mark.
Dunstan, he's a smart guy, but he's got to keep a cooler head so he can make the right decisions more often. He slams that on the boot. Membry marks it.
Membry must be aware of the pressure he's under. This needs to go through. He'll be disappointed with that effort. He's searching for his teammates. Off hands. Somehow found more room on the boundary than Wayne Harms. Well, he tried and he failed. We'll have a throw in. You can see the determination on the ruckman's faces. Longett directs it down. Scoops up the bouncing ball. Hand passes. Tackle, but gets the handball off. Wow, some of his hits border on felonious assault, finding the running player. Chip kick along the wing. A great effort. As cool as a prize marrow as he lines up for this shot. Richard, what are his chances from here?
It's just too far out for him, Ben.
He's put his all into that, but it won't give him the 6 points. That's one area of his game that does need improvement.
Brown, he's a great kick, and if he can maintain that accuracy under pressure, he'll elevate to the elite category. Stephen really forced to earn that mark. Sending it on its way, well up. With the mark, he slams that on the boot. The loose ball is collected. He's intercepted it. He hand passes it. Bruce goes for home. Wow, he needed that.
Ruckman awaiting the bounce. The ball has been bounced. Steele decisively. Longett with the mighty fist. He's able to thread a needle, and that kick comes out of the pack. He's elected to play on. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it.
When you look at the set shots at goal, there just aren't enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to mark. If the Saints forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50, they just need to be given a shot. The mark will be paid.
Choose to kick it. Almost a touch of synchronized swimming about that mark. That was the peg. Jams it on the boot. A big run to take that back. Lining up the goal now. He'll need a long-range boomer from here. Bumps the pigskin. Almost a touch. Perspiring like a pudding in a pot as he lines this shot up. He's getting accustomed to kicking goals. The Magpies in front. The bounces straight up and down. Palms it down nicely. He has the ball. Drops the mark, and the Crummers are waiting. Long attacks. Gathers the ball. Takes possession. He kicks with power. A big run to take that back. Would you back him in from here, Richo?
He'll need a bigger kick than he has from here.
Hasn't got the carry. Takes it well. Takes his time as he lines up for goal. It's okay to have butterflies. Just get them in flying formation. 20 meters from home. A big ask from this angle. The Magpies have scored the last 2 goals. The Magpies in front. Longett leave the pinatas for the kids. Wow, what a hit. Reminiscent of young, lethal Lee Matthews. The hindposts should be cowering in fear. He's elected to play on. Gets boot to high. Hands like dinner plates. Richo, what did the stats tell us?
The Saints with 79 kicks and the Magpies with 62 kicks. Not much in it. The tackling abilities on display from both sides appear close on the scoreboard, with the Magpies on 26 and St Kilda on 16.
Insightful, Richard. It looks like this will be an interesting final quarter.
You can't just beat a team, you have to leave a lasting impression in their minds so that they never want to see you again.
Ross with the kick. Billings picks up the loose ball, dishes it off by hand, works it across the ground. The contest, no match for him. Shaw kicks it. He has no trouble grabbing that one. He hand passes the ball. Wow, what a hit. Reminiscent of young, lethal Lee Matthews. Behind posts should be cowering in fear. He wants to play on. Strong mark. Geary kicks it. Newnes takes it well. Sends it on its way. Strong mark. That drop punt works well for Dunstan. He gets his hands on the footy. Marks. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. It's in the air. I don't know if you can see it from back there, but it's a goal. This lead getting bigger now. The Ruckman, conscious of where their teammates are, they wait for the bounce. First hand's important. He has the ball, dishes it off by hand. He's got the head down as he charges home for goal. No good. The Magpies lead the Saints by 52. I would have expected him to nail that.
Brown really wears his heart on his sleeve. Only a
disappointing kick there.
Brown has some potential, and he'll really be able to unlock that potential if he has some
Green
continuous
camera.
steadies now in front of goal. The ball's up, only a behind.
Disappointing kick there. A nice running mark. Talking to a football doesn't do much good unless you do it while your opponent is lining up. 40 metres from home. No good. You can't outthink. Think about that. It's in the air. Drifts wide to go through for the behind. That's one area of his game that does need improvement.
Brown has shown a lot of character with his recent performances. He lines it up with the goal. Nice kick, just a little bit too wide, and it's bounced off the post.
It's not the score he was looking for. Robertson kicks it. Nice work from Ross.
Ross is a great overhead mark, but anything below his knees and he struggles to get down for. If he can add that to his game, he's going to go up another level. He claims the ball. Weller kicks the ball.
Clean tap by Gnembry. Goes short with a hand pass. Stephen bumps the ball for goal. He's missed it. The Saints fans will beat the traffic home today. I would have expected him to nail that. Bumps the big skid. Strong mark. He kicks the ball forward. Over the top of the pack. He wants to play on. A nice running mark. He plays on now. A great effort. A routine, strictly speaking, is not a routine if you have to think about it. He plays on. Out of bounds in the pocket. Ball going back to the players right now. Takes possession. Dunstan gets his man holding the ball. He'll get the free. His kicking is unbelievable. Some people don't go that far for their holiday. Kicks it. A nice running mark. Sends the Sharon on its way. Robertson takes it well. Nice bit of power there.
Armitage kicks the ball. He taps the ball. He gains possession. Longer plays it off to the man on the run. Weller boots it. Kept his composure then.
Kicks it across the ground. Off the ground. He threaded the needle to get the handball out. My goodness, the wee ball has gone so high there'll be snow on that one when it comes down. Clean tap by Armitage. Webster taps. Longer taps it. Steele sticks out his hands and collects the ball. Moves it quickly by hand. He kicks the ball out of congestion. He controls the bouncing ball. Don't take too long lining up for goal. Invariably, the mind messes up more shots than the body. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this range. Kicking from about a 30-degree angle here.
Carlisle can achieve anything he sets his mind to. The sky is the limit for this guy. He kicks the ball. Stephen taps the ball. McCartan puts his boot on it.
Opportunity now for Weller. A desperate kick there. So well timed. Not what he intended with that kick. A good job keeping it in play there. He's got the footy in his hands. A lot of possessions for him. Stephen has the ball. Stuck the mitts out and held on to it. Dunstan slams it on the boot. The ball goes over the line. We'll get a ball in. Both ruckmen standing their ground. Picked up under pressure. That was a gutsy effort. Not the most exciting match. No real competition between the teams. Disappointing. Richo, did you enjoy the matchup between the Magpies and the Saints?
If at first you don't succeed, you are running above average.
Much appreciated, Richo.
That'll
At the end
do.
of the game, the Magpies, Everton killed it 77-15. Well, that's all we have time for. We have.
I think